I'm alive, again. Somebody's doing necromancy, clearly. Didn't do anything yesterday because I thought I had, like, other plans. If somebody told me, I would have been on day 2 of this. Gonna take a moment and slide on over here. Oh, it does register, okay. There we go. And I think, though I didn't get to stream yesterday, I did fiddle around with the settings a little bit, and I might have solved some of the slowdown. We'll find out. Yeah. First game was having issues, but at least it was short. Oops. Trying to move my microphone and it almost tipped over. I'm gonna hurt some monkeys today. Probably. And suddenly I can actually hear what's going on with the music. Fantastic. Widescreen, please. Subtitles, thank you. I'm gonna up the music a little bit more though. Alright. Has no eternal night save data. Okay, yeah. It might slow a little bit down when the autosaves happen because, just for safety, I do have the backup save from the emulator. Because I never know with emulator. So I apologize beforehand. I'll shut up for cutscenes as much as I can. Sometimes I do have shady comments, though. Gary Oldman.
My master returns.
We're too late.
But we weren't. I didn't know I became an actual nuke, but okay.
She is just like me.
We gotta get out of here now.
I can't leave her behind. I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Did they change the voice actor for him?
She was being used by the Dark Master.
Probably did. Could have just saved her right away.
Now we can go.
Well, that was something. I don't remember this from the end of the previous game. I guess it did well enough that they decided let's make more. Oh well. Fancy loading screen.
Spyro!
Planets.
Hey, Spyro. Some night, huh? Beautiful.
What is it you want, Sparks?
Huh. Why do I have to want something? I'm just ready to begin the best day ever now that the evil psycho she-dragon is gone.
What? Cinder? What do you mean, Sparks?
Whoa, calm down, big fella. Gosh, you're awfully tense. Haven't been sleeping much? You should listen to Voltaire tell one of his stories. That'll put anyone to sleep.
Sparks, what happened?
Okay, you ready? I got up to get some fresh air. Since I don't sleep much myself these days with the female of fright hanging about, lo and behold, there she was, sneaking out into the garden. She gives me the creeps, dude. Hear my teeth?
Come on, we have to find her. It's dangerous for her to be outside the temple at night.
It's dangerous for any of us to be outside at night. Besides, Ignitus said you have to wait till your powers return. Because you're weak.
No time to argue, come on.
You'd be helpless without me. I better come with you.
I feel like they changed the voice actor. Come on, big boy. Got some glowing eyes on you. Also, where did she sneak out from? There's only 2 doors. But there's clearly just nobody else out this way. Is there a room I can't see? Is it a magic room? You have collected an enchanted scriber's quill. Look, some stuff. I'll try, but much I'll bother with collectibles like that. It's like collecting the feathers in Assassin's Creed at this point. Don't make me do it. Lots of fungi. Do any of them tell jokes? Is there fun guys?
Quiet. We mustn't wake them.
What? I can't hear you over all this snoring.
Yes, of course, I'm honest. In the truth.
Like, it looks like they're still awake, I know. Ah yes, destroy property. As if she didn't go through here.
What was that?
Oh. More of them. Congratulations. So, can I infinite combo in the air now? Can I skip these? Like, would you pick up this game without having played the first one? You would. I mean, honestly, the first game is not important. I mean, yes, it tells you the actual story so far, but ah, smack. What a sauna.
Cinder, what are you doing out here? It's dangerous.
You shouldn't have followed me, Spyro.
That's good enough for me. Let's go. See ya.
Please, don't make this harder for me than it already is.
I'm just trying to understand.
I'm leaving, Spyro. I don't belong here. After all I've done, all I've put you through, I can't stay.
Cinder, nobody blames you for what happened.
Huh, I do. Speak for yourself.
Sparks.
No, Sparks is right. And every day that goes by, I'm reminded of it. Spyro, your place is here. Your destiny is here. But mine is somewhere out there for me to find.
Cinder.
Why
I
is the
don't want
sound
you to
level so
go.
different on him?
Goodbye, Spyro.
I understand she's supposed to be like mumbling or whispering, but
Now, can we finally get some sleep around here?
sound design people?
I've been only sort of half sleeping with one eye open for weeks now. Alternating eyes, of course. It lessens the strain, but I tell you, it's taking a toll. Hey, was this twitch always there? Spyro? You okay, buddy? Hey, I want to sleep too, but I didn't mean now. Let's at least get inside. It's dark out, man, and I don't like it. Hello? Anyone home? Yoo-hoo!
Just randomly pass out.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Do not be frightened, young dragon. You are not alone.
Who are you? What is this place?
I have summoned you here so that you might be warned. The celestial moons are counting down, and time is running out.
Make it stop!
Ah. Oh. Time powers. It's supposed to be like this?
How did that happen?
The purple dragon can wield many abilities that others cannot, including time itself. Learn to master this ability, and you will be able to see things almost before they happen. But use this gift sparingly, only when circumstances demand. Manipulation of time is not to be done without the uttermost care.
Dragon time. Well, I mean, you're already playing a dragon, so it's always dragon time. %100% sure. Game don't like me doing this. The slowdown in particular. Settings a little bit more at the moment. See if it works.
You seem to have abandoned your true calling. It is your destiny to harness the powers of the elements. Yet, you possess not.
I haven't been able to use my abilities for some time now.
Yes. Right now, your powers lay dormant within you. Let's see if we might not awaken them. Clear your mind, Spyro. Feel the fire that flows through your veins. Allow its heat to consume you, and breathe with it. Now, rise up and release the firestorm within you. Excellent, Spyro. You're a natural. But now that a primal fire rages inside you, show me you have command of it.
Hmm. Just testing the... Guess it's just the area. Press and hold square to toast your foes with flames. Yes. Something like that. Vials. The demon, not a demon. Triangle to use Spyro's Comet Dash attack. Oh. So... the special attack isn't a grenade anymore. That will probably be a little bit lighter on the performance then. Oh. And also wouldn't blind people as much, thank goodness. Light torches, because that way you'll learn that these are puzzle pieces. Yes. Oop. You ever just miss?
I've got to remember my training.
I sure did. Get up there. Teleporters! Red gems will refill your red health bar. So I have different health. Green gems will refill your green magic bar. There are more than one kind of magic color. Blue spirit gems will give you the power to upgrade your breaths. This way you understand how to smash. Alright. Boop. When you defeat enemies, they will release purple fury gems. It's okay if you just spam the button. Yes. Woo! Right. Remember to watch your eyes. Tutorial. Yeah. Because second game, just the very beginning. But they did it way better than I guess before. Lots of talking about things, a long ass cutscene before everything. And then it's the same ability, but in another element. The element itself does this.
You have done well. And now, it is time for you to return.
Okay, Gandalf.
Be careful, Spyro. The enemy approaches.
Wait, you still haven't told me who you are.
You shall know me as the Chronicler. Seek me out.
Oof. Loading screens, though. There's a lot more of those here already.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Anyone home? Hello? Hello?
Why do you exist, Sparks? Comic relief? Was that really that big of a
Something's
thing
happening, Sparks.
in the middle of
Can't
the
explain it.
2000s?
No kidding. While you were catatonic, this whole place has been hooting and howling. Listen.
What is that?
Oof.
What's happening?
Chronicler Freeman. I don't know, it sounded more like Gandalf to me, but... I don't think Freeman was involved in this
The
game.
temple is under attack. The others are still sleeping. We need to get back.
Are you crazy? Do you want to run towards the danger?
We're going to have to find another way in. Come on.
Ugh, I liked you better when you were sleeping.
Weren't you claiming you were so mighty in the previous game, Sparks? Mighty much of our coward. I guess things will just randomly explode now.
Hey, ugly ape guy. Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, can we fight?
I think it's Billy West, yeah.
At least you two can fight now, watch.
But he doesn't sound like he... Like, Sparks didn't sound like this in the previous game. At least not... from what I can recall of his voice. Unless there's something different with, just the audio for this game. They changed the voice actor, but I can't look that up right now. I have my hands on the controller. Oh, so he did change. Okay. Yeah, because, like, you have Gary Oldman in here and Elijah Wood. Honestly, he had such nonsensical jokes in the previous game. Like, you just end up in the, was it the ice cave when he just goes, "We're not in Kansas anymore"? Peculiar Lift or Spyro's Flame Breath to break out of ice. Okay. Oh, action camera, but even worse. Oh, right. That could be it. It's... what? Roughly 14 years. 13. Since these games came out. I don't know why I said 16, yes. Like, I think I remember saying 16 years ago the other day, but, that ain't right. That's just my head like saying the wrong thing because 2006 was when. Yeah, they were trying really hard to like pull people in for this reboot, and I think they sort of succeeded. I don't remember who does Cinder, but it's some lady I should know the name of. Cinder, the one good addition to this this franchise that came out of this series, or character-wise. Sparks got even more annoying, essentially. So I'm missing a beat. Right. I'm just blind. Christina Ricci. Okay,
Hey,
forgive me.
look at this.
I'm gonna Google that right now. Let's see here. Newer stuff. No. She did Sleepy Hollow. Casper from 1995. Mermaids from 90. The Last of the High Kings. Little Red Riding Hood in 97. Terra from Teen Titans. That makes sense. Jeez. Yeah, remember that if you walk into tiles, I want to call them, objects that hurt you, like last time I played when we finished up the previous game, where you can remember all of these things. I kept forgetting I have time here. That put me off from what I was gonna say. Yeah, last time, where we were in the volcano, we did a lot of, walking into the little mining rig things that had movement. Those hurt you. Oh, that's just infinite. I'm just like, break objects. Do it.
Didn't see that coming.
Things will die if you push them into a hole. Yes. Yes, they will. Oops. That's not the jump button. That's fine.
Why don't you try shooting some magic out of your face?
No. That's not the problem. Magic doesn't make me jump. An ambush.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Oh, they already lit this one. Oops. Yeah, don't run into that this time. Ah, yes, more of you. Ah, yes, I am so interested in this action camera. That's totally not gonna give any or some person motion sickness. Motion sickness. What is wrong with my tongue today? There's some good irony there. Yep. Smash pots. Always. Even if it does nothing. It's tradition. Pots are not gems, but pots may contain gems in some games. And as a dragon, I have an obsession. I mean, I'll take the free entrance. Spiders? Ah, rude. Weed skin willow thicket? What part of the body is the weed skin? I would like to know. Do you have approximately 420 centimeters of weed skin? Do you have to place it? Okay, so... Oh, he actually died this time. Here. They really like the mushroom look here, huh? Don't they? I know it's kind of like fairy tale-ish, nature and mushrooms, but you forgot the part where flowers and trees. Unless and since we're fighting a snail, I guess dragons really are tiny in this universe. Okay, so I gotta ignore the snail itself. Even though it hurts. There you go.
How's that?
That was awful. That's what that was. Barely have any points for upgrading, so I'm not gonna. flat. On one hand, they made combat actually matter in these games. On the other hand, a lot of the time it's only combat. Shopmaster? That's what you named your pig? I mean, puppy? Pig? Puggy? Hippo? Oh no. They predicted Peppa the Pig. Oh. A boom? Off you go! Into the pit. The action camera actually made it impossible to see, but... Alright, there's no strafe. It's now dragon time. Strafe was moved one button down, got it. 1 button. The entire time. Experience gems from the ancestor. It's a little rusty, but it's still good. And diamonds rust. I mean, oxidize. Now I'm unsure. Probably, because oxygen. I mean, naturally, of course. You can probably induce it with some equipment or something. I didn't expect him to actually move his position, but I guess that makes sense. Ow, my face. Yes.
I'll just stick here.
Getting juggled, I guess.
Oh, these guys look angry.
Good enough. Oop. I mean, it's not exactly a puzzle, but hey, actual platforming. In the middle of the level instead of just sections at the end or something. Where's my double jump? Controller? Controller, go home, you're drunk. Wait. Oops, don't do that. You need that time for things you don't do anymore. The tutorial world is over with for now. Flap flap whoosh. Yes. You can fly, just not when you're doing stuff, I guess. That's my face that I just landed on again.
Come on, I'm sure you'll get it this time.
Rude ass. He doesn't even have an ass. Tail strike. Or you know, stomp. Might as well. Are they gonna cinematic explosion every time? Yeah, I hope not. Another spider. I do love the over-the-top, like, tumble animation over here that gets you stun-locked if there are more than one enemy. Just throwing that out there.
I'm sure you'll get it this time.
But now I don't have an explosion that I can rely on. He got squeezed. A game where fighting is a large part of it, and everything that hits you can stun you. I don't know about that video game. You may want to stop. Oh boy.
Come on, I'm sure you'll get it this time.
I should just have a video instead of doing this live, I guess. Just splice out the parts where you get stun locked for 5 years. And the spiders just tend to like become untargetable for some reason. Meaning they probably have more lives. Or some other mechanic that just prevents you from killing them in one. Maybe slam it, perhaps. You know, if you don't get stun locked. Well, he got buried. Oh, this time it actually registers. Because I tried earlier, and nothing seemed to happen, but I could have got unlocked or something. Or other shenanigans. Monster. I have taught them how to dance. It's mostly just the polka, though. Introduce the mechanic, use it and hope it's not glitched. Correct. Because this was in the previous game as well, but it was only used for a handful of things, like switches. You didn't see them a whole lot. The game was also not very long, so... Okay, that's not an opening. I can go up here somehow. Let us. Guess we'll lose some weight there, Spyro, if you're gonna pan that hard for grabbing onto any ledge. Another one. I can go to the gallery and look at things. Guess I have enough now. Okay, good. Good thing it'll show you if you have enough now. Splat. Oh. If you can do that, they just vanish any health. I wish there was something for these guys. And also, why do they look like extra evil? And by evil, I mean they used a different, or like a darker color palette, because I guess toadweed isn't made out of a plant anymore. I thought he hid if I used fire on him. Hmm. But only sometimes, I suppose. Now you have to do the entire room all over again. Unlike the first game where you just... Ah, you already beat these things. They are now gone. Fried mushroom. Grab the extra. Oh, the snail's gone. Dragons are the mightiest of creatures. For something that small. Maybe I'll get all of the quills. Kaboom? Kaboom? It's stuck in the air. It waited politely until I was in there. It's just like, yeah, I could explode, but that would kill you. It's only for the drama. The children's game. Why not? Smash the whole thing. Or not. The whole thing cannot be. Okay. What am I missing? Oh. That makes sense. That thing that's not visible when you come into the room. Yes, that thing. That's kind of the kind of level design you don't want to see. Not enough to knock it off. Need a little bit more sidestepping. May as well. Volcano! Umkib's Sailor Hunter. Weren't we inside one of these before? Like in the first game, at the very beginning. We went into that very same head, but it was bones then. Off you go. Where can I... There's no option here for turning those things off. Imagine speedrunning this and you'd have to, like, figure out how to, like, fight them, without putting them in the air because slow motion that you can't reduce. Even though fighting them in the air is the most damaging and safe thing you can do. And if you don't, a lot of the enemies will just stun you for days. I appreciate getting frozen, as if I'm watching a bad Disney movie. I say bad Disney movie, not because the movie itself is poorly made or anything, but it's kind of the blander one of them. With a really, like, doesn't make sense reveal at the very end. This is like the surprise villain, but plot-wise, why? He could have had the kingdom and the girl, and then suddenly he just wants the kingdom. I still don't understand why the same people seem to be dropping spiders via dropship, is what I'm gonna call it. That seem to be hostile to their own troops, because that's the same mode of entry that they had in the previous game. Get dropped in. off you go into the death pit. That counts as a death pit, right? Or enemies. Oh no. Oof. Thankfully there's no, like, death screen for a lot of these. It just hurts you a little and pushes you back. I really shouldn't be comboing these things if I can get them into the air and make them land faster. I can just execute them. It's because he didn't have to exist, basically. Yeah! Yeah. It's just they needed a villain because Disney movie. See, as dumb of a character as he is, not Hans, but or whatever his name was, I'm thinking about Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He's perfect as a villain. For the very simple reason that he's like, no, this is just how some people are. And he's not like out to do evil. He's just that prideful. And therefore conflict happens. But otherwise, you know, he could have been a better character. Somebody's messaging me on Steam. I'm very sorry. So you're gonna hear that because I can't make him stop. That's the first time somebody, unless I'm in a game on Steam already. Yeah, I suppose that's also correct. He doesn't, like, understand. And then it's just like, no, I'm the hero, I must win. And regardless of him being evil or not, as a person, he considers himself the hero. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, right? Like, Gaston could be a much better character, but he is pretty much the perfect villain. You understand his motives. The motives aren't forced or anything. Like, a villain can be intentionally evil because greed. But even then. Yep. And then it's just, Mr. Wants to be Prince from, Frozen. Who just... Suddenly, I'm going to betray you! And there was absolutely no indication previously. And, here's an example of very bad, video game conveyance for the level design. It takes me a couple of failures before I even see that there's a platform down there. It's like that thing earlier when I was a little bit stuck at the door because I had no indication that, oh, sometimes you just need to turn. Because everything is below you. Goodbye, monkey. Yeah. Because Hans could very easily have been just written as, like, somebody who has a misunderstanding. And especially for a kids movie, that's okay. Because what you could have is he makes a mistake, and then it's like it creates drama or a bad situation, and then instead of making him a shitty person all of a sudden, it's just like, well, everybody gets what they want at the end because it's okay not to, like, always be enemies. Not every story has to have a villain. Or, you know, they could have just kept the original story of the plot where, it's just a misunderstanding between the people of the town and the sisters. I think the problem with these games, they went for the serious tone, which, you know, the original games sort of had that, but it was still the playful, you're just a kid dragon doing kid dragon things, and then you have to collect all of these other things. And it was a platformer. It was a platformer, first and foremost. With a bunch of minigames. They just kept adding minigames as the games went on. And here, it's like, it plays sort of like that platformer that you're used to. But it's combat-based, like combos and everything. Because that's what was in at the time. I'm gonna shut up for a cutscene. The audio... The person in charge of audio needs to, like, decide on one audio level and keep it. And that's very important in designing a game, especially when it comes to sound. Dark Spyro Souls. I think it's more... Okay, cutscene is actually kind of distracting. There's a lot of things happening on screen. Even if nothing is actually happening. It's just like, cool animation, bro!
Ignitus! Get down here, young dragon. We need your help.
It's just like Spyro is just generally louder than everyone else. He just blows up the arch, and now we're here, blocked. Now we have a fight room to contend with. Now, if only I could set up for, like, aerials that aren't slow-mo cutscenes. That would be nice. But yeah, another thing that's kind of, like, off about these is...
You're on with this one, fella.
This one? How is that different than the last one? Or the one before that? Huh?
He said something about preparing to die. Either that or he wants you to repair a pie. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's, part of the problem is... I think it's the fact that they made a game that's just not a Spyro game, but kept to the trappings of the Spyro game. You know, like the whole you move like a dragon, which is a little bit awkward. But then they tried to make a game like all of the other games at the time, probably. Things like Ratchet and Clank. I think that was
How is that
roughly
different
the
than
same
last
time
one?
period.
Or the one before that?
And now I'm not really allowed to, like, jump half the time unless I'm standing completely still. And I need to jump to actually shoot these. Because if I do sideways, he does a dodge. Yeah. Anyway, the popular games at the time were, like, games like Ratchet and Clank. 3D, like, roughly platformers that had a lot more combat in them than Spyro did.
You're on with this one, fella.
This one?
And this is a lot better than the first game. In that, like, I'm at least, like, not getting stun locked every time I try to set up an aerial. But you can sort of tell that, Spyro is meant to be a different kind of character, just controls-wise. We can't make it a Mario game. They didn't even need to make it a Mario game. Like, if they, since it's a reboot and everything.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Still incomprehensible. You can still hear what he says, though.
I'm just gonna assume you said it was great meeting you and have a nice day. In which case, we thank you.
Is everyone all right?
Trying not to talk over them, basically.
Where's Cinder? See anything, Ignitus?
No. I can't see where Cinder has gone. Just darkness.
Wait, Cinder, darkness. Aren't they the same thing?
What's this? Something is coming into focus. This is peculiar. I see you at the base of a great tree, amidst a lake of mist and gloom.
A tree? I've seen that tree, in my dreams. Only, they usually feel more like nightmares.
Young dragon, you've been keeping secrets. What is it you see in these dreams of yours?
I'm sorry, Ignitus. I thought they would go away, but they only get worse.
Relax, Spyro. Think.
I keep seeing a mountain, draped in shadow. A face of stone beneath two moons, in darkness.
The Mountain of Malifor.
Whoa. Am I the only one that thought that was weird?
There was another, but it was more like I was seeing into the past and the future all at once. And there was a voice calling himself the Chronicler. That's when I saw the tree.
Impossible.
Yeah, no kidding. There isn't even a storm.
The Chronicler?
What? Don't encourage him.
I don't believe it either. I've not heard that name in ages. Nor has anyone. But there is no way that Spyro could have known. This is fascinating.
Who is the Chronicler?
The Chronicler is an ancient dragon of immeasurable wisdom. Though I've only heard stories. In fact, I've had my doubts as to the legitimacy of the tales. Yet now, I am left to wonder.
As are we all. But if it is true, it is unsettling that the re-emergence of the Chronicler would coincide with an attack on the temple. Not to mention these other visions that Spyro was having.
Yes, very.
I'm trying to find the thing to turn off the sounds for.
Often interwoven with tales of doom.
Oh, goody. I was afraid we might have to spend the rest of the night without any more doom.
Trying to find a way to turn off those
Time, Ignitus.
notifications.
All felt it.
I'm just
Great
gonna.
evil is on the horizon. Perhaps. But we mustn't rush to judgment. This evening has brought about many unexplained things.
Just gonna quit Steam.
We may not have time, Ignitus. The celestial moons are almost at an eclipse. This we know for certain. We must prepare for the worst. The night of eternal darkness draws.
Eternal Duck.
If nigh means soon, I'm out of here.
Your instincts, though faint of heart, are true. We are no longer safe here. This recent attack is likely the first of many. The forces of the Ape King know of Spyro's existence and will not rest until they witness his demise.
Ape King.
Demise. Hate to be you. What? You guys need to lighten up.
I'm afraid Terrador is right. As uncertain as things are, none of us can remain idle and watch our worst fears unfold before us.
Exactly. We need a good hiding place.
Voltaire, you and Cyril must go to the mainland to learn what news you can. Terrador, make haste to the Shattered Vale and warn the inhabitants of that region that darkness is spreading in Malifaux. I shall stay back and search for Cinder. These are dangerous times for a dragon to be wandering about. May our ancestors look after us and keep us safe in these dark times.
What should I do, Ignitus?
Young dragon, you must travel by another path and seek out the tree from your dream. If the stories of the Chronicler are true, there may be hope for us yet. And I think I know where to begin. There is an ancient grove within the forest at the end of the Silver River. It is a secret place untouched by civilization. The waters there are poisonous, as well as the creatures who are nurtured, but you shouldn't encounter any real danger. Trust your instincts. I shall be waiting for you here at the temple when your task is complete.
I thought you were searching for Cinder. Why? How are you gonna have time for that if you're waiting at the temple? Wow, Ignitus. Your planning skills aren't very good. Ah yes, moving platforms.
Oh, yes, Loverly. He always sends us to the nicest places.
Come on, Sparks, it's not that bad.
At least you're not making shitty jokes every 5 seconds. An improvement.
Well, sure, if you ignore all the evil beasts and visions of doom and eternal darkness, which sounds lovely, by the way. Oh, and the fact that we now get to frolic through the magical creepy forest in search of some stupid tree? What's not to love?
You're psyched. Let's go.
I think the biggest factor to how these don't feel like Spyro games compared to like the original trilogy, because original trilogy, dark, edgy, early, or indeed the entirety of 2000 to 2010 for video games, where if dare like goodness forbid you have colors on your... There we go. Goodness forbid you have colors in your game. They need to be edgy if you're making games. But also, goodness forbid you have actual color in your game, like in this one. Oop. I know I have to go up there, but... timing is off. And it's probably a timing puzzle. Like a dragon time puzzle, so... there you go. Seriously? Oh. That's why. Probably up there. They're allowed to have a slightly faster platform, you know? I suppose. I'm not really too fussed, because cute dragon, right? Etc. Why is the grass liquid? We may never know. Brown and Bloom era. Yes! I was complaining about Bloom the entire first game. Because you were launching these fireballs everywhere for most of your damage. And they took up the entire screen. Because Bloom also. Because that's how you make explosions in light, right? Like here you can see there's not even particles. This is a texture. That's what this fire is. It's a texture that emits light. And that seems like more natural than Bloom. Than a bright object with Bloom on it. That takes up the entire screen. You no longer have that, though. You have this thing instead. It's a tackle. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Even more. Speedy cutscene. From Speedy Gonzalez. But yeah, the first game had an overabundance of just particles. Particles everywhere. You can knock over some trees by attacking them, and you'll never see this mechanic again, or something. Or maybe like 3 times or something. Mega Man, Mega Man! Is the water exploding? That's a lot of slime, though. How will you know it's poison if the water isn't bubbling with nuclear fission? On the subject of, like, Spyro taking things seriously, though, I don't really mind. Possibly because, like, I mean, they tried something new. I'm not saying it was a good thing, or better, but they weren't sure what to do with the franchise. Which was, like, part of the problem when they were making these, too, because, like, the original trilogy, good, but where do you take after all of that? Where do you take it from there? You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over. That's how you turn into, Call of Duty. Raft Smile Hazel Bramble. We saw these at, like, the beginning of the first game, and then I don't think never any other time until now. Well. I might be misremembering, even though it's only been like 3 days. Oh no, that's not it! I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press the one on the other side for strafing, but hey, I guess. Oops. Really, though. Uh-huh. How to acquire that, that thing up there, though? I'm dead. He sounded like he fell asleep.
This time.
Ah, yes, he just wants to sleep inside of the poisonous pit. He's not actually dying. Oh, you're kidding me. That's the thing I have to, like, punch to... Oh? Thanks for shooting me out of the air, enemy. Perfect aim. Found it. I'm gonna have to, you know, do it fast enough. Don't have enough, do not have enough for another upgrade. Sometimes, when I press double jump, I don't jump.
Why don't you try shooting some magic out of your face?
How's that gonna help me swim? I could play something horrible but charming after I finish these. Something like Croc, Legend of the Gobos. I still have both games. I don't know if they run on newer computers, but... Charming game about a tiny crocodile saving its family, its extended family of hairy little creatures. With big eyes, because, you know, giving them actual features. Yeah, they do kind of, imagine if you had, a very slow version of the original trilogies for Spyro. While you're charging, but you have to use it for all your movement. I got slammed. When do I get more health?
All right, let's do it.
Cause there are a lot of enemies that just stun lock you, or you know, get right of way even if you're like hitting them or anything. Like say, I will hit them with this thing. That sounds like it stuns them and deals a ton of damage. It
Look
don't.
out, world.
It just gets me hurt. I still take damage. And these, like most enemies in the games, if you're not pushing them into the air. Croc was kind of like Babby's first video game, to be honest. Both for playing and making. It's from that era, probably, where people didn't still really have video games figured out. They were trying a whole bunch of things. That or also didn't know how to do it any other way. Mm-hmm. Now let's see if we can't like get over this section. Randomly, a tree falls because everything's a fight room in the reboot.
What are we doing here? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. I think we're lost.
Hey, have you tried these yet? They're delish. Come on, try some.
Sparks, don't eat that. You don't even know what it is.
Why?
Nonsense. They're perfectly edible.
Why?
All right, maggots. Time to spread out. Don't bother snaring anything smaller than a scurvy weed. Scab only wants prize fighters this time. And double the bounty for the one who captures Armory.
Hey, this isn't right. Ignitus said this place was uninhabited. We must have taken a wrong turn.
All those in favor of turning back?
Couldn't shut his mouth. Wouldn't be Sparks if he didn't talk.
Not now.
Yeah. Combination of swallowing the wrong way and also coughing at the same time.
How is everyone today?
Little bug isn't much bigger than a bug rat.
Hey, who are you calling a bug, you crazy-eyed mangy drool mutt?
Sparks, please change, but also never change. It's in that weird place where, God, you're annoying, but, you know, the one golden acorn occasionally. Ah, tutorial world. That suspiciously looks like the vortex. Time to learn ice, I guess.
Chronicler? Are you there? I've done what you've asked of me, but I'm afraid I'm lost.
As long as the spirits of the ancestors are with you, you are never lost. Calm yourself, Spyro, and cool your thoughts. Do not let your fire control you. There are other elements at play here.
I see what you did there.
Ice also moves through you, just as the chilled winds whip through your wings. Let it expand.
I'm gonna be very bad and say you don't have ad blocker.
Life seeks out balance, young dragon, and one who can master fire and ice.
Unless Twitch is doing that thing again where they figured out how to bypass that. Sometimes you just gotta go. Press and hold, then release to shoot a polar bomb. So they made the breath weapons a little bit different. I have a feeling this is gonna start flipping or something. Yep. Oh. I'll take some sort of free launch move. So the launch element this time is ice, I suppose. I'm bad at this.
Ready?
I'll have to do the entire thing all over again. Off you go. Funny thing over there. That thing stays kind of tilted. Uh-huh. No. No! The whole thing all over again. Great.
Let's keep trying.
Ding. They don't really give me experience. Gonna upgrade this element. And since it takes forever and I don't really get anything for defeating them over and over, make a save. Double jump, don't fail me now. Very good. Polar breath can make platforms stand on. Okay, so charging it only increases the distance.
All right, let's do it.
Now, if only they didn't make a bright liquid that has almost the same color as the platforms you're gonna make. Because Bloom. Remember what I said about Bloom? The effects might look nice, but it ain't natural. And it kind of hurts. More than having a flashlight aimed at my eyes. Taking any chances with this game right now. Bloom.
Ready?
Okay, just give me half a moment here. Press the wrong one. Yes, there's a folder for those. Eh. There we go. And then you gotta learn about the Fury again, because the same move multiple times is something you forget every time, right? Well, you get to see the cool effect, right? I have become a blitzball. One of the ones Waka uses. Yes, I'm talking about Final Fantasy X. You can't judge me. Lulu the Chainsmoker. And also, you know, because out of all of them, why wouldn't she? Now you're gonna think about Final Fantasy X. Oh no. Oh no, how horrifying.
Okay, now what? What is it you want me to do? I think I'm entitled to know what's happening.
You already know what is happening. Of the great evil that is awakening. But there is more that you must understand.
I've seen this place before. It frightens me.
This is an evil place, Spyro. It is called the Mountain of Malifor, asylum to the wandering phantoms and lost spirits of those who had turned to darkness.
And green goo.
But to the spirits themselves and the black-hearted, it goes by another name. The Well of Souls.
Just shout. Like your war scream for no reason. Dark and foreboding and dark. And evil. Dark. And suddenly we're somewhere else.
Sparks? Sparks? where are you?
Spyro, I'm out of shape.
What have we here? Our first catch of the day.
It's not Dark Spyro Souls. Now it is. Wrong time period though. It can't be the Dark Souls of it can't be the Dark Souls of Ratchet and Clank 3D platformers, can it? Goodbye, Monkey Man. Just the as if I'm bonking somebody over the head sound. It can try. Fair enough. Who needs a platform anyway? Well, that's all my greeneries. Whoosh. Can we not have this poison everywhere? Is that just not a possibility anymore? There. There we are. There's just a hole in the wall. And my eyes are drawn to it, so I'm just like, is there something there? But no. Oops. I don't understand what those do except make you slow. Maybe it does something? Uh-huh. Now, maybe if I use this, I can deal with all of those, pig puppies. Because it's essentially a free launch. Just do a spin to win. Doesn't look like I get any. Right? No, it's all green. And red. Oops. What do you mean another fight room? Shaped like an arena this time. With a cannon? God, we're in Anor Londo again, aren't we? Or something.
Onwards to battle!
Onwards to battle? Goodbye. Okay, frozen boy. Into the lot, or poison with you. Just casually roll your enemies into pits. It's oh boy. I'm gonna go over here a little bit. And then I got slammed. Because I dared not use... I dared to use something that wasn't the ice. Ah, unskippable cutscene, my favorite. Especially seeing as you... The game knows I've been here.
Yikes!
There we go. Off we go, little snowball. Will this hit? Will they blend? Who knows? Very dramatic music for somebody getting slammed into a pit. Next thing, they're gonna play some that one track. I can't even. It's that stupid thing they make every time there's some sort of video of a monkey lifting a thing. Very slowly. It hasn't been done just once. Da 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 da, etc. Will he go into the soup? Yes. Sprachau Zuethestra. Yes. From 2001. That's the one. When you actually hear it, everyone's just like, yeah, that's it.
Hey, what's this?
It is enemies! That's what this is.
Check this out.
I can check it out, but first I gotta not die. Oh, impatient one. Watching them still throw bombs at me, and then there's the bomb just bouncing into the soup. Good job. Luigi wins by doing nothing. I hope I don't have to do the entire area all over again. Oh, good.
Keep trying.
Into the soup! I have a dinner appointment. You don't want to be late for lunch. Off you go. More soup. More. I guess I can jump in here. Ah. Takes me a little bit further down, okay. What's the point of all that? Gunbait rift shot. So they really want to shoot their own, I guess. And the one time I want a double jump, you don't give it to me. Oof. How rude. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough platforms. if they're gonna leave all this loot down here. All of it is now mine. Yes. Starting to suspect I could have just played the last game and gotten just as much of the plot. But at least it's not go to place, rescue person, go to place, rescue person. Fight in an arena. Platforming here is kind of dumb though. You make an entire platforming, like, franchise into a combat game, and then you still want to keep the platforming, but you sort of can't decide which one it is. So you forget to check both of them, or for how easy it is, or how functional. Off I go then. The ship. Hit the barrel to release a cannonball. What about you, little pirate? Uh-oh.
Onwards to battle.
You're telling me how to do this. I. Now then. Into the soup. Dramatic. On the plus side, if he falls down, he's just dead. Purple soup. Let's go. Or pink in this case, I guess. Thanks. I'm getting beat up.
Look out, world!
Look out, world. I'm gonna crash and burn again. But hey, at least they're really slow at reacting when they're alone. To me being on the same platform finally. Guess I'll die. For something. Get the stuff out of the water. I mean soup. Make yourself some soup in Frostpunk. Sometimes you get stuck because forward motion or momentum. Off you go then. No monkey jumping off of the thing this time, please. You there. Into the water. Never mind. This time, maybe. Give me the gems. Yes. Hit the thing to get a cannonball. Ow. There you go. No way. Kaboom? What am I shooting here? Oh. The door. How unexciting. It's like you climb all the way up there and the boat doesn't even go anywhere. I'm going up. I have to stay here. Can he heal me? Yes. Yes, please. Someone died. Another one? You again. But worse, right? Scurvy wing. At least they're not like landing right in front of you and getting shoved off of cliffs while being winged creatures anymore. I just randomly destroy the woods around me. Yes. As if I know you are here. I'm okay with that. Almost enough for another upgrade. Only 2 of them. There you go. Ah, healing. And into the ground you go. Strange. What strange and curious inhabitants. I got flattened. Ow. What? Okay. He just walked into it. I thought you were a native to this region. You should know better than walking into... Oh well. Behold. Garbage. Hmm. These things were in the void. I expected them to have some sort of pattern, not here. A fight room? Yep. Why not? Tedious anyway, and I don't get to use this a whole lot anyway, so... You said anyway twice. Thrice now. Useless. There you go. And he's out. What's on the other side? Or... Is there more down there, back where I came from?
Here we go.
I go back? No. Like, you had all of this. Which I just missed. I'm sorry, what? That takes me around... a mass. The double jump failed me. And this is why we have save states. I don't have to sit through dying a million times. And the second jump button not working. Uh-huh. I'm gonna make a save when I... The platforming in this game really doesn't lend itself to this. Oh no. Was a bad save. But it is possible to recover. I don't understand. When do I have to press this thing? Game to understand. Indeed. It is a double jump that I want. Very sorry, but it has a very stupid timing for me, apparently. Can't just do it right away. Slotting to empty. Stop it. Better. Not to like it, because it's not better by much. It looks like an obstacle, but is it? It was not an obstacle. Oops. You better have let me keep the thing. Better have let me keep the thing.
Onwards to battle!
Yep. It did. I don't know what those do or where they are found, so... You know. Alright. 2 dead. Probably like 4 to go. After killing those 4 we already killed. Pardon me. No, that was it. Why fight when you can just lob ice balls, I guess? Rocket of ice shatters into a bitter cold mist, dealing damage. Magical dragon whelps. Burst forth from the flames to seek out your enemies and roast them. Very well. Dragon whelps. And until they're done with that. Gonna wait until I can get the platform down. I mean jellyfish. Because they wanted like platforms that are that are see-through, so that actually seeing where the top of them are is difficult, right? That was intentional, right? And they're not just doing it because it's cool, right? That ain't the kind of cool the kids want. Make a save state here. There we go. Ah, one of those. Bunch of unlockables. Oops. That's fine. I'm past the challenge. Do you want to get stunned? Because that's how you get stunned multiple times. Okay, again, this time with feeling. Once more with feeling. Yes. I should just stomp more. Often. More and often. Come on, puppy. Name was Avenant Venom Flail, and I'm just... Aunt Venom Flail? What kind of aunt do you have? Crystal Eater, that doesn't seem healthy. You may want to get your dog's teeth checked. Yeah, the Ice Bomb is, strictly speaking, better. It stuns them and it deals a ton of damage. Even though, you know, we upgraded the, we upgraded the fire. An Ice Bomb! Long forest with a lot of stuff to do. But why are we here again? I forgot. Okay. Got in. Perfect. But will he go in the soup? No. No, he will not. Oops. Almost jumped into, into stuff over here. This is enough. Will I perish? Oh, barely. The monkeys are scared! And he got smashed. I'll take the extras, sure. A gentle waddling of a child. There's a tree. You found one. Right, that's why we're here. A tree! It's just so unusual
Is
to...
that your dumb tree? It's beautiful. Here we go now.
This feels like the right place, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go wait over there. You know, give you a few minutes. Maybe there was a lily pad you forgot to sing on, or a rainbow you can talk to.
It's just so weird after playing the first of these.
Hello?
But Sparks actually shuts up
I'm
for
here.
in a period of
Give
time.
me a sign or something.
Well, the thing is glowing. Ah, a woodman that you have to beat up. Do you think maybe it was a trap? Ah, couldn't be.
It's my turn to pass out. You're on your own, buddy.
Oh, brother.
No bother. Oh, did he just fucking regen? Yeah, I sure hope not. They made shooty arenas. That's the gimmick for this game, I guess. The timing on that, strange to me. They sure like, flame or fire extinguisher sounds. For, like, fire in most games. Have to set fire to as much of him as possible? Is that a... Like, as much as possible of him at the same time. I thought I'd avoided you, fool. And I'm out. Yes. Unskippable cutscene. Uh-huh. You actually get to use Dragon Time in boss fights. Now, if only that would actually catch fire now. What is camera? Come on now, Arboric. What if I just load that fight all over again? Never mind. Making a save state. Dumb. I guess I'll just get the boot. And then he immediately heals it back. Great. Oof. Eventually. Okay, which one are you putting on this time? Uh-huh. A part of that is to the left. To go. Okay. Okay. He can knock me off of all of that. So you can only hit some parts of him sometimes, and then... other parts of him he'll just put out. Actually, most parts of him. There we go, he's on fire. All of them. Uh-huh. A glitchy, like, mechanic where you're stuck, I don't know. It feels glitchy. Might not be. Might just be me being bad, but... There's just, like, the platform's a little bit... especially since you're locked into being at a certain distance to him.
Ah! This doesn't look good.
But hey, he actually takes damage this time. Rather than just, like, putting it out. Hey, Sarah. I'm fighting a big tree man. Needs to stop. And he stopped, right?
What the? Oh, you killed it. We came all this way so you could kill it? Spyro, I am the mighty tree, calling you from across the void. Journey hither and vanquish me.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Wait, you don't suppose that was the Chronicler?
Alas, the purple dragon has been wandering lost in the ancient grove. He has been quite a nuisance to us.
Whoa, what's with the gurgling nitwit?
If I were you, I'd shut my mouth. I ain't gonna say it again.
Sparks, maybe you should stay out of this one.
Yes, mind yourself. To answer your earlier question, no, that isn't the Chronicler, whoever that is. That was Arboric, and he was going to be the main attraction in our tournament. Now it's ruined.
Gosh, I really feel bad about that.
No, you don't.
Oh, really, no need for remorse. You'll do just fine.
What does he mean by that?
You beat up all these people and then you get knocked over the back of the head. Okay. Great. Why not just end yourself while you're at it? Clearly all they need is a thief or a ninja. Somebody who can sneak, unlike the other guys. Just one dude. It might be. It's, hang on. Billy West.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
And I'm not very good with,
Must
like,
you do
names to roles
Maybe
half the time.
Must I do that? And you know, it might be just crazy enough to work. Come on, Spyro, put that sorrow behind you and clap your hands with me. Let the joy come pouring down, rain on me. And
Good news, everyone!
feel it? Can't you just feel the love in the room tonight?
I should make that my sub. Like, whenever I get a sub here, I just make that my.
Moliere! Sparrow? Is that really
It's like, good
your
news,
pen?
everyone.
It's me. Where are we? Can you get us out?
You are on Scab's ship. The Blackbeard will make the
What's wrong with the audio here?
fast like the other prisoners. Not here am a prisoner here, as are many of my kinsmen. But when mortals are too frail to make for worthwhile entertainment, so we are made to serve grog to the scavengers.
Moliere, you have to get us out.
Shh! We talk later.
Huge hallway.
I trust your living quarters to your liking.
I don't know. My roommate could be more fun, though.
I thought I told you to be quiet, fool. And you, get ready to fight. It's hurting time, baby.
Hurting time, baby.
I mean more than really, hate those birds.
People who talk better than you? What? How come I don't remember any of this?
Scoundrels and swindlers, welcome to the first event of the evening.
I feel like I'd remember the birds.
Tonight we bring to you a very special battle, sure to quench your thirst for brutality.
Sure to quench your breath for
Let's bring on the pain.
Introducing a creature both rare and powerful. A creature of might and magic. Prepare yourselves and feast your eyes on Spyro, the dragon!
Wow, if you weren't about to die, I'd say this is pretty neat.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, that's the butterflies in your stomach. Trust me, I know.
I too talk right into the microphone. I'm gonna bad feeling about this. I'm very sorry for doing that to your ears, but
His opponent, seen them before, and loved them. We offer you none other than the twins of terror themselves, the Blundertails.
oh, you guys from the first game. Sort of. They didn't have cannons back then, and nor did they have nicknames. Hey, there are blocking enemies in the game now. Because sometimes, I guess. Squish! Because I see that's what I have to do to actually finish them off. In this one, there are more enemies than just the one.
Great crowd, huh? I wonder if I can get them to do the wave.
Well done indeed. Step forward, little dragon, and receive your glory.
Let me guess, they open the hole in the floor.
You waiting for something to move for you, boy? Don't just stand there. This ain't no puppet show.
No, not again.
He just passes out in whatever time.
Don't worry. There's nothing to see here. It's all under control. And allow me to entertain you with the healing power of love while we wait. Swing low. I don't hear you. Come on. Swing low. Sweet, what's the matter with you all?
You stink.
You know, tutorial world. 3. I have no funny joke for that. I see you've found me at a disadvantage here. So this time Earth, I guess lightning is last?
You've come far, young dragon.
What? Ignitus said you would help, but you've only led me on a path to nowhere.
Our path through life is not always the path we choose. Sometimes our paths are chosen for us, and it is our destiny to follow it, wherever it may lead. Be steady, Spyro, and use the power of the Earth to feel your way. Power of Earth and nature is a mighty one.
But we already did number
The Earth
2.
moves, so does everything in it. Be mindful as you wield it.
Uh. Oh, he does the voice for fucking Satan. In Wreck-It Ralph. Pardon my language. I was just wondering who the VA for the Chronicler is. Press and hold to summon the Earth Flail while you hold the. Oh, okay. I have become Garen from League of Legends. Lagaloogies. Demacia! Or something. The Earth's Pound Attack. Oh. So a slightly easier setup for aerials, but basically the same as the ice special. I see. Tutorial 3. That's quite a B. Tutorial floor. Get on the floor, do the dinosaur. I don't know, I kind of like the shotgun from that Earth was in the first game. Where you could push things around. Just super easy. But I suppose this is fine. Sit here. Okay, I can't just sit here because if I do, I run out of green juice. I too like kiwi, and don't you know? That sounds like something that would just, you know how when you don't expect it and you put a lemon in your mouth. Kind of like that, but kiwi. Become the earthquake. So why is the tutorial in the same, like, landscape? Sort of, but with buildings. That the first one. Spyro, you have some really weird dreams. I was gonna say.
I want to know what is happening. I've done what you've asked of me and followed your path.
Yes, but a time will come when you will have to choose your own path. And you are not ready. Open your eyes.
Why are they going towards it?
It is their calling. The black-hearted creatures of this world cannot resist its temptation. The Well of Souls beckons them as the night of eternal darkness approaches.
What is the night of eternal darkness?
It is the night when the celestial moons come together in a great eclipse. It shrouds our world in darkness. The Well of Souls is the pinnacle of its terrible shadow, stirring the spirits of the deceased from their eternal rest, and permitting them to roam freely.
So why are the baboons suddenly bald men now?
Only for a short while. And soon,
Explain.
the night of eternal darkness will be upon us. Find me in the celestial caves of the White Isle.
Explain.
Get up, lazy fool! It's time to bruise, not time to snooze! I can't even look at you. You disgust me.
Hey, you and me both, Pally.
Don't touch me!
So why are they prinnies? Explain.
Are you ready for more?
Now we figure out who knows that reference. Except the people watching this live. They probably know.
Give a hearty welcome to Spyro the Dragon! And his opponent, needing little introduction, Captain Crunch, the Prince of Pain himself!
The second bird just loses all volume. Ravage Rider. Really? That hurts me? It's kind of the train from the first one, huh? Do I have to just like wait? Is that actually the thing here?
Are you ready for more? Then without further ado,
Yep. Hmm. Wonderful. Oh boy. Fire that hits you twice for the same damage as literally anything else. Come now. Grant unto me the damage that I am owed. We're running after you in a circle. Very difficult gameplay. The difficulty is being patient enough. A lot of extra damage there. I don't like this. A high-level gameplay of will it blend? My patience versus this thing's like movement, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, got it. But here, I guess. Oh. Camera doesn't move fast enough, thank you. Okay. I couldn't move at all. Well, that's something. I'll just use Dragon Time whenever possible then. RNG. 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 Uh-huh. The fire hit me into its path. I enjoy this. Yes. Very. You keep trying until the AI decides, no, it is time to charge. I have to like match up with the cross, just like in the first game. Alright, and the arena is now shooting balls at me too. Oof. Come on, you fools. Like, it teaches you the earth powers here. For what reason you don't use them? Oh dear. And roll out of breath attack. That gets to hit me twice regardless. Uh-huh. I just needed to tap him once. It feels very much like the AI's internal, like, chance decides whether or not you succeed. Because it could just spew fire and go in a circle all the time, even though you're clearly baiting it in the middle. And off I go. It's a little bit ridiculous. What? Okay. I'm sorry, but what? Ow. Face. Uh-huh. I'm gonna play, just as unfairly then. Make some save states, and we made good progress. Because now we're in the second phase. And the game has decided not to be very nice. Did you know that I got hit 5 times and couldn't move? That's what that was. Oh, now you decide to crash. Explain. Video game, explain, what am I doing wrong? I have no way of what knowing. Uh-huh. Well, what about now? It's just, did they not test their own, like, every time Spyro gets damaged, he gets stunned for long enough that he will take damage again, even in regular fights, feels like. I got roasted and toasted. Especially because... Yep. This is like, yeah, that's constant. You have no iframes. That's good to know. I'm apparently at the perfect location for him to keep firing. Never mind. Not even RNG anymore, it's just... you die. Is there like a DPS check I'm not aware of here? Never mind. Stunned. Oof. Oh no, you're supposed to jump over the fire. Yeah, but if you get hit, you're dead. Oh. Really close, I don't like it. Uh-huh. You wanna do that again? Maybe bully a little dragon some more. Again. Again. Ay, ay, ay. There's like no pattern to it either. Just you succeed or you don't. Or rather, he does the same attack or he doesn't. When will he hit the wall? Because I count different numbers of times it crosses the middle. And I'm dead again. Oh? Now I am. Ha! Aha. There's the fire. No? It's not. I too can use fire, you know. Mine isn't nearly as good though. Oof. Yep. Would you look at that as completely random?
We totally rule. Maybe now we can ask for a room upgrade.
Room upgrade.
Can we at least order some room service?
Sparks, we need to get out of here. Something terrible is going to happen.
I know. If I don't get some food, I am gonna freak out. I got it. Why don't you shoot some sparkly magic out of your face and blow the gate up?
Spyro, you are in danger. I have a message for you from another prisoner. Here, take it.
Yahoo! Fan mail!
Fan mail? Really?
Dear friend, there are whispers going about the ship. Word of your captivity has traveled quickly. Many of the prisoners are uneasy. They say that the Ape King himself has placed a bounty on you, and all of the dragons. These are dark times, but know this, you have allies. I look forward to the day when we can meet. Hunter of Avalar.
That was thoughtful. I particularly like the part about the dark times and the danger.
It's showtime. Guests of the arena, we have exciting news for you regarding one of our companions. Shall we bring him out? There is a rumor about that this little purple dragon may be of great importance. What say you, dragon? What greatness can you offer? The only thing great you'll be showing us is great things. Bring out the executioner!
Will it be better balanced? I sure hope so. I don't remember who the Hunter of Avalar is. I feel like this is gonna be one of those where... Oh, never mind. I was like thinking it was gonna be like previously, where oh. Like previously where oh, I have no extra health. Great. Can you just kill me? Thank you. I will take that. Because then maybe I'll have, you know, full health again. Yes, yes, I will. Ugh. Uh-huh, that was instant. I'm worried about how that's gonna, like, happen. Okay, so he has absolutely no defenses when you get past his shield. He had to finish laughing first, because that way it's more humorous. Right? That's how that works?
Well, it appears we are among strangers. This little dragon has defeated everything we've thrown at him. But fret not, O faithful fans. Tonight, we have a special bonus match.
Cool, a bonus match.
Spyro the Dragon versus the former Queen of Tonka herself, Cinder!
Oh.
Ah! I told you she was evil. Look, my eye's twitching again.
Where did the audio
Just like
go?
old times, huh, Spyro?
Cinder, I'm not going to fight you.
Relax. I'm just trying to put on a show for the crowd while we figure out what to do.
Don't trust her. She wants to eat me.
So do I, but for different reasons.
Well, what's happening?
Firefly sandwich.
I want out. I want out. I want in. I want in.
That's stereotypically cartoon.
This way. There's an opening.
Aren't you a dragon? Can't you just fly? Why? Why is this? What if plot happened and you could do that thing that you can do during plot? That said, I think that's it for today. Gonna make a save here. Say goodbye to that. I can't remember ever complaining that much about a boss fight. It's it is definitely worse than having to reset on the final boss of Ratchet and Clank, where you have to do the entire thing over, like all three phases all over again. Mostly because the fight itself is garbage. Anyway, let's find out if we can raid somebody. I will not be back tomorrow, but probably Saturday. Tomorrow is tabletop with friends and loved ones. So, you know, the kobolds are going to oust the invaders. I'm gonna leave you with that. Let's see here. Haven't traded Fell in a while, have I? Nor have I done Tag. Let's do Tag this time. Who is playing Halo: The Master Chief Collection? But yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at the video game. He is. You guys have a good evening, and I'll see you next time with more of this. Hopefully I get through this soon, and the third game isn't as awkwardly balanced. I don't seem to remember it being as bad, but I could be wrong. Anyway, cheers.